Hello guys, welcome back to the channel today. Today we'll be talking about the visa restriction that the Australia government are putting in place recently, and which I will want you guys to know this before you start your application, or if you want to go as a student, which is very important. I want to advise you guys, if you are in this category that wants to relocate to Australia or that wants to go to Australia for a study or visiting visa, please note these important things that we want to talk about today so you don't go there and make some mistake. The Australian government have put some restriction, and which those restrictions took effect on the 1st of July 2024. But before we proceed on these particular restrictions, I want to introduce myself to those of you coming across this channel for the very first time. This is your boy Japakonnect. On our platform, we talk about relocation, traveling abroad, available scholarship, available job in abroad, and anything that has to do with visa. That is what we talk about on this channel. And I want to advise you guys, for those of you who have not yet subscribed, I want to advise you guys to hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you will be the first person to see our videos when we upload them. Do not waste time. Hit on the subscribe button, and above all, remember to share this video. You do not know who you will be helping by sharing this video. So let's proceed to what brought us online today. So the Australian government have put some measures in order to restrict some certain things, like changing the policy in visa processing and so many things. And these things are the things that we'll be discussing about on this particular channel. So I want to advise you guys, do not fast forward, stay to the end of this video while we unveil and show you guys and explain in details what these particular restrictions are and who with these restrictions will be affecting. So guys, stay to the end of the video, follow me, and remember, if at this point you've not yet subscribed or shared this video, what are you waiting for? Please do these two things: subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and remember to share this video. That is the only way you can get to help us. Let's go.
In an effort to stop the problem of visa hopping, which refers to the practice of temporary visa holders extending their stay through repeated visa applications, the Australian government has proposed major reforms to its immigration system. Tightening visa requirements and preserving system integrity are the goals of these amendments. An increasing number of former overseas students who are residing in Australia on a permanent temporary basis can be attributed to visa hopping. Together with additional actions, these modifications will aid in closing this gap and ending this behavior. Holders of temporary graduate visas will either need to leave Australia or pursue alternative immigration options, such as those that might allow them to stay permanently. Applicants that are on visitor visas who want to study will have to apply for their visa from outside of Australia. Those who truly wish to study in Australia and apply from outside Australia will be granted an Australian student visa if they match the requirements. The main changes and limitations to the Australia visa program that will take effect on July 1st, 2024 are highlighted in this video. What are the key reforms? The following are the highlight of the Australia key visa reforms. 1. In order to stop the abuse of visitor visas for extended stays, holders of visitor visas will no longer be allowed to switch to student visas while in Australia. As per the Australian government, the number of applications for the tourist to student pathway increased to over 36,000 between July 1st, 2023 and May 31st, 2024, indicating a growing trend in Australia. 2. In order to prevent graduates from evading the regular migration procedures by repeatedly changing visa categories, holders of temporary graduate visas will not be permitted to prolong their stay by applying for an onshore student visa. 3. The government will make it harder to take advantage of the system by reducing the length of overseas students' post-study work privileges and lowering the age restriction for some visa categories. 4. In an effort to guarantee that immigrants possess the language skills needed to make a meaningful contribution to Australian society, the changes also contain more stringent standards for English language competency. Goals of the new visa reforms. The government is tightening visa restrictions in an effort to preserve the integrity of the immigration system and put an end to its misuse. These changes are a part of a bigger strategy to manage population growth and ensure that the migration system supplies the labor and expertise needed without placing an excessive burden on the infrastructure and services of the system. The aim of the visa modifications is also to ensure that the immigration system stays fair and effective in meeting Australia's need for skilled workers, encouraging economic growth, and improving the welfare of society. The impact on migrants and policy. It is anticipated that these changes would result in a more equitable system for lawful immigrants who make valuable contributions to Australian society. The government guarantees that chances are available to individuals who follow the laws and satisfy their visa restrictions by banning the practice of visa hopping. Although these changes are intended to strengthen the migration system, they also present difficulties for legislators in terms of guaranteeing that the new policies are successfully put into place and upheld. It will be essential to monitor and adjust continuously to deal with any new problems. Major reasons for the visa reform. The action is intended to solve a problem that was noted in a Grattan Institute study dated October 2023. It was discovered that a sizable portion of people on temporary graduate visas come back to finish their education, frequently just to prolong their stay in Australia. The goal of the Australian government's student visa program integrity strengthening is to guarantee that only legitimate students are granted visas, and that students who complete their education in Australia have the chance to support Australia's economic development. The research revealed that over 150,000 overseas students were in Australia last year on student visas, an increase of more than 30% from the previous year. This announcement coincides with revisions to Australia's higher education system, where it is anticipated that enrollment caps for foreign students would be determined over the course of the following 3 months. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck!